as one would say. Just go straight into it. My display isn't showing. I wonder why. It's because it's off. That's why. I need to. I'm a professional. Oh, jeez. What has happened to my OBS? This looks amazing. Can I screen print this? I want to screen print that. That better come up in a. That better come up in the screen print. Second time just to make sure. And while I have it open, I want to snip this. I wanna save this to I wanna save this for future references. Because that is not how OBS is meant to look. Oh my god. Right, where was I? Oh gosh, everything has been resized. There we go. Right, what was I doing? I was going to YouTube. I keep this side, not the side of the settings, the side for playlists. Stream music, there it is. Okay. I keep that open now. And then go in to settings for the audio channel, properties, and then switch it to stream music. Okay. That should work. This is the test now. Well, if it works, I hope it's not that loud. Like it matters. Oh yeah, snipping. Yes, I did get it. Lovely. The snipping tool worked. Yeah. Any lucky people that come in get to listen to the ambient focus music of my musical taste. Hopefully it's not so loud, but I guess I'll never know because that shit gets dumped when it's finished. All I can hope is that the whole time I'm not louder. Well, no, I'm louder than the music, but the music is quite, you know what I mean? Jeez. I haven't warmed up. Well, I have. I warmed up today. Also, hi everyone. I warmed up today with a few pages in a sketchbook, and I'm working on this today. I want to chip away at that. I started the day going out with my family, and I was out most of the day today because it was Good Friday, and everyone was off work, so we went somewhere for the day. We had to be back for my sister for work, but it was great because it was nice to go out. I would have not had any other day of the week to do it. So, and also if that wasn't the case, I would have had to go into work. Because, it's like Good Friday is a bank holiday technically, which I only just knew today. bank holiday. So people don't work on bank holiday, obviously. So I'm getting called into work and I'm like, sorry, I'm busy. I'm out of my family because they're all off work, except my sister. But we did get some time in. And I drew some boxes in pen. This nice this this nice brush pen that I brought with me because I'm almost at the end of this sketchbook where I've only been drawing in pen as like a confidence sort of thing. And the weird thing is that I have not touched it for a year, so the dates go back as far as March 2023 until this year, March 2024, where I've got 3 days left, and I need to I want to finish it. So it's like, oh, you spent a year in like a 20 to 40 page sketchbook. I'm like, yeah, I forgot about it for like 8 months until I remembered. I'm like, oh yeah, this is just standing here or sitting here. It can stand if it wants to. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna need to finish it because it's almost at the end of. I want to get it out of the way because right now I've got like I've just got a pile of shit right beneath me of my desk, and I want to clear it up. And the least I could do is just throw most of what I've got into like a box. So I've got a few books, Morphos books for simplified forms and hands and feet, a few sketchbooks that I usually bring with me, a notepad, and a bunch of paper that I've been using for just study. And it all fits there, but it's a clump. It's a clump, I tell you. And the first, I guess, if I wanted to get rid of some of it, the best part is I can just store away the sketchbook that I'm in question because it's almost finished. It's almost filled. It's almost filled completely, and it's just in the way. It's just a pile, and I want to get rid of it because I'm not using it, so I might as well psych myself up to doodle some random crap in ink. You know. But yeah, to say all that, for me just to say, I drew boxes in pen. That's the only warm up I've done today. But to add to that, I wouldn't mind doing some sort of warm up of like lines and boxes and shapes as like a starting point of every drawing stream. Since one, I don't usually warm up, and two, it's good starting material for anyone that comes in late, or if people come in and be like, what the heck is this person doing? And I'm basically preparing myself for whatever I've got planned for today, whether it's study or any sort of drawing I'm working on. It might be a good routine as well to just do it that way, do a few lines and a few shapes, just to get my hand ready to draw badly, so I can say I've warmed up at least. I've drawn enough lines to forget why I have to draw lines, at least right now. I've kind of forgotten the point. I think it's for dexterity, or maybe, it's for the art gains or something. If something's too easy, it's boring. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. The gradient's getting smaller. It's just getting smaller. Not gonna lie, the music right now, I've had I had to cobble it all together into a quick playlist because I wanted something to listen to, and luckily for me, I uh, I was able to get myself a couple. I don't want to say a couple. A plethora. Let's go with that of music that I listen to a lot. Um, because I have a particular taste of music that I can sometimes really get concentrated into. It's always nice to draw to some jungle, even when I'm struggling to draw boxes. That looks like a body. That's the rib cage. And I guess I can put like a head here. And the person's winking. The person's winking. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. That's why you draw boxes, people. Well, that's as far as I've gotten at least. It's always nice. I wonder what that feedback is going on right now in my microphone. I wonder if it's I wonder what that microphone's picking up. My microphone's jumping about. Let me quick test. Ooh, even better test actually. I'm gonna test this. I will now test a phenomenon known as pausing a video. Okay. Oh god, that is sensitive. I was inhaling and that took it up. My goodness. I'm definitely gonna have to check this later. It'd be amazing if like most of the microphone just picks up the fan. It's just the fan. It's just picking up the fan. Right. I There's nothing to critique in boxes. They either look right or they look wrong. And I guess that's my fault if they look wrong. I guess it's more of like a what's the perfect box? Oh, I don't bloody know. I have disappear. Give him a headset because I'm listening to music right now. Oh. Give him like an MP3 player or something, and I've got like the interface here. I remember when like iPod was a thing. I remember my mum got an iPod, and she was like, "How the hell do I like use it?" It's like the dial thing where you use your thumb, and like you roll your thumb round it, like That confused me at the time. That looks like a hand, but it isn't. It's the wire. But I guess it can now be, because the wire can come down here. Actually, no. We'll have it for the top, we'll commit. And then I'm assuming that the fingers... Yeah, there we go. How's that for a hand? How's that for a hand? Give him a... Right, but speaking of cylinders, let's do some cylinders. It's a bit wrong. Let's do it this way. It's because of the line here. There we go. And I can... Yeah, that confused me a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Looks like a ball socket for like an arm or something. So it's... I've been actually studying arms a little bit. Well, at the moment, not much, but I definitely want to get back to that because the arms I draw are a little bit a bit lacking. I said unlacking. That's not a word. We're lacking a little bit, and I wanna draw better arms, even if I don't go into all the detail. Draw the rest of the arm, and then the hand can start here. Do like a random shape or something. Yeah, what am I have no... That's a finger. That's a thumb. It's because of this, isn't it? Gotta look at my own hand now. Yeah, and then we've got that ridge that like goes over the hand. Actually, keep it like that. Overlaps it. Yeah, something like that. Lovely. I have become good at the exercise. That is a can. Give it like a... I'm not that good with shading, but I've definitely improved over the few years I've been, well, months. I'll give myself credit though. It's definitely been a while that I've been drawing, hatching. I learned hatching not in the way of like, I shall learn hatching because this is a method of shading. It's more of a, the lines that I'm creating can be used in like shading. So, I didn't learn hatching. I just learned like close lines bunched together and then lines to, close together but not over each other, like they're different. I would do better to learn a bit more hatching though. Not right now though. I've been faffing about with colour because I want to get better at using colour. I tell you, I'm not so what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not that experienced in weird, like deformed shapes. Like what are they called? Lummoxes? Like the weird shapes that you create and you find like the you put bands over it to see the form in it. Not really not really good at them. They're just a bit too awkward for me. Blob. Blob. Yeah, that's how you spell blob. This is what a Sihu warm up looks like. I've definitely done more, but I guess this is only the fragment of my power. I say that because I've done a lot of these, but like I said before, with the lines, like I feel like I've done them where I've kind of forgotten the point. But I guess it's like, oh yeah, what is the point, you know? I just know that people draw lines, draw boxes, and, you know, they warm up. I get why. But I keep forgetting sometimes. Ooh, wait. That's, it's Pac-Man. What are you... Yeah, you're not Pac-Man. You're a fish. That's what you are. That's not how a fin is. There we go. That's a fish. Don't question why my fish looks like a sock puppet. He got the food. He want the food. Here, have some fish food, mate. You've earned it. Have some fish food, fam. He is gonna go for that food, and he's gonna be the happiest motherfucker in the world. Oh, I forgot his fins. His fins will go here. That's a mouth right there. Where's my tissue? It's in my other pocket. I'm definitely going to need to improve the playlist. I just filled it with music that I was like, yeah, I listen to this every day. I listen to this while I'm drawing and at work. But I know for a fact that some of them might be a bit too extreme. I don't know. Some sound distracting. But I put them in there because I was like, oh yeah, this is a good beat. But then I remember, oh yeah, I want to be calm, not pumped. Well, I can be pumped. But pumped to draw, not to dance. Flail my arms around like I'm an inflatable guy. These motherfuckers. These motherfuckers right here that look like they're gonna... The look on your face. What are you looking at? You want the food as well, mate, don't you? They look like the... so yeah, these things, they look like... I'd flare my arms round like the inflatables that you see outside of, like, businesses, and they like whoosh around and float around. I'd be that thing. That's how I dance sometimes. I don't want to do that. I'm getting mixed messages. Just gotta. Oh wait, no. This looks like a shower curtain to me now. Okay. Small robot getting out the shower. And he's got his shower cap on. What does a shower cap look like? That's a good question. There we go. Everyone wants fish food. That or this guy is like coughing up. Oh god, yeah, that's a different meaning now. He's in a giant bathtub. That's what he's in right now. Good question. Why is a robot in a bathtub? Why is he in a bathtub? I have no idea why he's in a bathtub. Do not question me, for this thing is small and also in the bathtub. What a mess. I've had some ideas actually, because I've been looking. I was looking through my settings. Of my stream settings, and there's so much crap there that I'm looking at and going, oh my god, I've got to draw some shit. There's a lot of it as well. And the first thing that came to mind was, oh yeah, an emote. What am I gonna draw? Emote wise, I had a few ideas actually. I guess that brings me on to this actually. One idea was to take this. This is suggestive. I want to take that and I just want to make a scroll out of it. So it's sort of like. Wait. When in doubt, you draw it like a square. That looks stupid. Scale it up. Actually, no. We'll keep it like that. But yeah, one of the ideas I had, because I'll make a separate one for this actually, because I want to do something like a scroll. What I want to do is I want to do an emote that's literally just a foot pick, basically. That's me. I wanted one of the ideas I had was to basically do a basically I could just put it here. Just Literally, that was one of the that's one of the emote ideas that I want to do. At some point, I think that'd be funny. Something I'd like to do actually. I that was one idea. The second idea that I sketched on paper, but it was basically a variation. I've got to type it in. It's the Angry Noises meme. It's the Angry Noises meme. Another idea I had was to do happy Doki noises. I bloody love it. I wanted to do a variation of the. I wanted to do a variation of my own. That's just Lucia losing a shit. I'll even give her a fang as well. That's because anime. You wait. This looks familiar. You look like an enemy. What? This looks like an enemy from like Yoshi's Island. I think that's the enemy. It looks like Yoshi. It looks like a Yoshi's Island enemy. But anyway, this is basically just a variation of like the Angry Noises meme, which is just Lucia with her hair up. Gonna make it nice and big as well. Give her her ears as well. Make them large. Like that. Give her her glasses as well. It's basically just... That's her angry. That's her being angry. That's her angry right there. And then the text literally is just demonic slime noises. That's literally what she'd be saying. That's the second idea I've had. That is that was an idea that I had in mind for 2 emotes. Hello, Faith. Welcome, Captain. Hope you're doing great. Oh, I didn't save it. This is I was wait, go to mine. Captain, sound check. Is the music too loud? Actually, no. Even more specific. Is the music loud enough where you can just about hear it, even when I'm speaking? Just checking that. I'm going for background noise rather than ear grating. That's my job. Cool, thank you. Because VOD-wise, you wouldn't hear it because it would just be dumped out afterwards. So it's a mystery. Whoever the hell hears it on streaming and afterwards it's gone. But thank you, right. How many times have I put faffing in here? Faffing 6. That's the 6th sequel. Well, 5th sequel of faffing. Oh, it's reversed as well. Oops. Yeah, Faith. How are you? If I'm correct, I went onto Twitch and I saw you were streaming Dave the Diver, and I thought, one, I've never played Dave the Diver before, and two, you don't stream Fridays. That confused me quite a bit. I'm like, huh? But yeah. Hope that went well for you. Flip. There we go. But those were two emote ideas that I had in mind. Ooh. Short break to drink. Oh yeah, I couldn't stream yesterday because I was busy, so I streamed today instead. Oh, fair enough. Good Friday. Happy Good Friday. Apparently, people are not working today, at least in Britain. Subjectively, I can't. I wouldn't know. Ooh, actually. Speaking of, it's the wrong way again. No. Speaking of ideas of like emotes. Now that I think about it, let's move the feet pick over here. There's different. What am I trying to say? There are there's emotes out there that have like left and right, like connected emotes corresponding with each other. So what if this was a separate emote, and then the next emote was basically just one tentacle, and then another one that would be like upwards, like that, and it basically looks have it look like she's throwing a tantrum or something. We'll do it like she's throwing a tantrum and she's like she's throwing her hands up, and we can Ooh, that's an idea. Yeah, let's do that. Have it look like she's throwing a tantrum. Do you like the shape lines? Yeah, that's an idea. Yeah, so yeah, that's funny. Oh, you're working on emotes right now? Well, yes and no. I just remembered that what I was saying before was that I was looking through my settings. You know the context, so I was looking through the settings yesterday because I wanted to look at all of it. Stream settings, privacy settings, even stuff that I listed down stuff to draw, or at least stuff that I wouldn't mind putting down anyway. And I'm gonna give me a sec. I have, where is it? Here it is. On my board. I have a list that I put down. So yesterday I had a list specifically saying assets to draw. And to be specific, one of them was emotes. And apparently I looked back through the emotes, and apparently there was follow emotes and sub emotes, but then there were standard and animated emotes. And I'm like, okay, interesting. And at least the standard follower emotes give you 5. So I said, okay, let's stick with that for now. So it's like, follow me, and you can get the working progress concept of feet pick scroll and pissed off demonic slime girl flailing her tentacles everywhere. Those are 2 ideas out of the 5 that are basically for like followers. I wanted to put them in because I wanted to get them down because I'm like, oh yeah, that's something that I want to do at some point. Since at least in the past, I've not done emotes. I'm gonna keep this near actually. But yeah, just wanted to I wanted to put them somewhere because later on in the week I'll get to that because I wouldn't mind just throwing down a bunch of pictures just to see what I can come up with. But yeah, these are the only 2, basically 4, because there's this one and this one. So technically 4. That's fair. That's fair. And I just wanted to put them down since I know that I want to get back to this at some point in the future. But yeah, on that note, the list of other things that I looked through as well was a profile pic because I want to change it. Like one of the other things as well was the video player banner that you see when I'm offline. I just took something that I recently did and thought, yeah, that will work perfectly. Just threw text on it and gone, yeah, there you go, that's done. But this, I wanna work on my profile pic. So this is what I've got right now. This is what I might have peaked on a few days ago. It's still a work in progress, but I want to continue. I want to work on this today. Maybe even a smaller part. What I want to do is I just want to work on this here. To be honest, there's not much to really do because it's all this really. Like all this, I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but only because a profile pic's going to be small, so I might as well fill it up with everything else. But yeah, I want to work on this today because I want to just zoom in on my face and just use basically this. So just want to clean that up. Ooh, you gave me an artist role. Yeah, I saw that and I thought, what was that about? I'm like, okay, sure. There you go. There's another role for you, Faith. Christmas has come early. You get two roles. You get 2 roles. This what I'm working on right now. Early birthday present. Oh bloody hell! Oh yeah. Oh, it's Tuesday, isn't it? Oh, it's Tuesday, isn't it? That's your birthday. Can't believe it's that close already. I'm bloody amazed how fast that's gone. I'm hovering off the ground. Yeah, tell me about it. Like my birthday's Thursday and my family are already saying, let's do something. And I'm like, I'm not really bothered. Like, it's my birthday. I've got next year. Like, birthday parties, I don't know. Like, I'd go out for a drink, but it's a birthday. You know, like, maybe when I turn 30 or 25. But not, like, every year. Like, I'd have celebrations where I have people meet up when I get married or when I get promoted in some way, like in other cases, I couldn't care less about going anywhere for a venue or wanting to get a bunch of people together just to sing me happy birthday, Leave that for Christmas, Christmas comes once a year, but everyone celebrates it. No one's celebrating my birthday. So I couldn't care less about celebrating it either, But that doesn't mean it's off the table. I'm just not really bothered. I'm not really bothered by it. Right. I never did take a picture of my underwear. Do not question the context. I just need a pair of underwear. What looks the nicest? Let's just pick up a random one. Lovely. Random shapes it is. Need to figure out what to do with the underwear down here, because that was one thing that I wanted to do with the underwear, because what I've been doing with this is that this has been an interesting process actually, because this is me, this is the persona, this is just me, like no no mask. This is me every day. This is me every day. Thumb in mouth. Shorts down to my ass. And another thing that I also love as well. Just colourful pants. Don't question why. Just colourful pants. That's literally me. Colourful pants. That's my that's my dud right now. Because recently I've been wearing a lot more colourful underwear. PNG PNG tuber. You know what? I've been thinking about that as well, actually. Because that was, I didn't put that on the list, but that was one thing that I know that I'm gonna look into. At the moment, though, I've just been thinking about how the hell do I get a GIF into OBS, or to show up as a GIF. Because I'm thinking about it I'm thinking about it in like a complicated way. Like, I don't know. I need to check it out myself. Ooh, let's go for like a red. Yeah. Let's go for like a green. Yeah. So that would be the underwear. And then what I can do, separated it. We can go up here. We can up the brightness on. No, not the brightness. Yeah. Bit too aggressive. Ooh, actually, let's this is where we fuck around and find out. What if I do hue? Saturation. I wouldn't actually mind. I think that would be funny if I did that. Keep it on neutral though. Ooh, I like that. That's a bit, yeah, I like that. I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah. This is like a placeholder. We're having birthdays we're having birthdays every month until May. I don't want to go to a party every time. All you need is like an outing for a drink. You know what I mean? Like, I want to go out and get a drink. But like, that's it. That's what I want to do. My music stopped. Give me a quick sec. I keep going to the wrong. I keep going. Okay, so I'm going on YouTube to go to my playlist. I keep going to the right where I like change account. I should be going to the left. I keep doing that. Okay. There we go. Right. Yeah, I know what you mean with the parties every time. Like, I'd rather go out for a drink. Like, my parents are like, oh, you want to go bowling? I'm like, I don't mind. Like, I don't mind going, to bowling. A drink is all I want. Like, going out for dinner with my family is fair enough because I don't have to. Bless me. I don't need to. I don't need to prep anything. There's no like due date. It's just, let's just take my family that live with me somewhere and then just eat. Like, that's just easier. I can't think of any other way than just making it that simple. Any bigger than that, it's like, oh yeah, it's like a venue for like a concert, and it's big, but that every 2 weeks for like another member of the family, like, yeah, no, I wouldn't. I can agree with you. I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to do that all the time. You like, you want it animated? Well, animated. Well, no shit, really. I was looking at I'm thinking about like the animated emotes, and also maybe even like, like let's say like theoretically, like one idea I had was like, let's say like before I start and before I end, or even what you said about like PNG tubers, or like you've got the starting. Oh god, it's green. Oh, sorry, it's like a screen where like it's like a star or something, and then there's like a GIF here. Like like, do you only like put photos in your stream as like, oh, here's an asset, here's another asset. I want to do one that's like a GIF. I just want to know how I can do it. Well, one side is, how do I make a GIF? On the other side, is it complicated to like put into, let's say, in like fields for emotes, or as like as a normal photo, but it's a GIF. I'd like to do that because I think that would be nice, depending on how easy that is. Because I feel like it'd be complicated to try and add a GIF to anything, really. Because I think GIFs are just a bit it's like PNGs. Like, you never know if you're just gonna get like a white field around it. I just haven't learned enough about file types, I guess. Where you could just put GIFs in it. Oh, I can just put GIFs in OBS. I guess the next part is, how the hell do I make a GIF? That's an even better question. That's its own, for me, that's its own thing. Like, I could possibly animate just me, I could just possibly animate me waving my hand, just I can just possibly like wave my hand everywhere. Like, where is he looking? Where is he looking? He's looking at a beautiful, tasty, lotus? What are they called? Wait, 1 second. I have a wrapper in my bin. Where is it? What is it called? A lint. That's what it is. Yes, I am putting my hands in the bin. Lint. That's what I'm doing. Lint or something. I don't know. Lint or something. I don't know. That's what I'm looking at. Oh my god, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's what I'm looking at. No, a gif of me just waving, like, just like the animation of like 2 frames, as simple as possible, of just 1, 2, as a gif. Like, that's what I want to learn. Like, animation, I don't think animation has been a thing I'd like to learn, but something that I just want to hold off on for now. But something I definitely want to learn, because I think it's really fucking cool, and I want to do that. But the idea of like, how do I format it where it's a GIF of, let's say, once again, 2 frames. That's what I want to figure out. That's what I want to figure out. What up, girl? So, I need my tissue again. Right, where's my tissue this time? It's in my dressing gown, not my pocket. Yeah, so, what I want to do is I want to look at how how easy it is to like put GIFs in OBS, and maybe even eventually animated emotes, because I'd like to do that myself, but I'm thinking about, I'm thinking about like, is it difficult? But I want to look into it because I think it'd be really cool. I think it'd be really, really cool. Right, close. I haven't touched this in a while, but that is fine, because I'm back to give it a bit more shape or something. I'm pretty sure you can animate in CSP. Yes, you can. I know. I don't know where it is, but I know I can. Wait for a discount for the EX version. That would be something. You can also use a video editor. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Like, there were instances where I was basically drawing like still animated like frames, because I kind of like the idea of like this. I kind of like the idea of like smear frames. Like, I'm thinking about animation in like the choppy stuff that's been in like movies recently, or like Schoolgirls. Like oh god, Schoolgirls, I think, is like a good example of just of like really good animation. I really like the animation in that game, and I want to I want to learn a bit more about that, because I think it's really cool. But I want to learn that in a way. Ooh, is that a bit too big? That's a bit too big. This is all a mess, but that is fine. I can take it. I can take the mess. Let's go back to that bit there. I want to use a word, but I don't. Give me a sec. I need to look at this word. Define jarring.
Here's the definition of jarring: incongruous in a striking or shocking way, clashing.
Yeah. That word. Isn't it jarring, Faith, that the roles have reversed, that you're watching me draw instead? And at least for me, it's going well. I don't know. Like it's funny for me because I'm like, oh yeah. Who would have thunk? I would have not thunk. I never thunk. Well, no, I do thunk. I don't think. I just thunk. That's a point. This dies off up here. The power of kind of understanding shapes where colours make it easier for me to understand. Oh god, look. This is what we call a mess. This is what we call a mess. It's a big mess. I get what's going on here though. Ooh, yeah, I know what I'm trying to do. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, poking at it. That's the arm, isn't it? Yeah, that's all the arm. It's behind nothing right now. I was talking to myself recently, Faith, about how the thing about the music I'm listening to right now is that I know it's like, ooh, every single song in this playlist that you're playing on OBS right now, ooh, this channel, nuke immediately. And I'm like, I don't want to use like royalty free crap. Like that's just, it's boring, it's samey, it's just, ugh, no, there's nothing, it's there's nothing special about it. Like I liked Monster Cat for a bit, but after a bit I'm like, yeah, this doesn't feel right. And you know, not understanding, hearing that there is a method to like separate the audio in a VOD where you can, one, still have a VOD after the stream, and two, listen to music on the stream that is problematic, where you can still have a channel and still listen to music that you enjoy, at least for now. For me, it was a deal breaker if that didn't exist. If that didn't exist, well, one, I guess I'll be getting used to not having music at all, but then it would also be, well, why stream? Why stream when the music I want to listen to is just copyrighted, which is fair enough. But this music gets me going. That, or it would have been like, what, Lo-Fi Girl. Lo-Fi Girl would have been like a second place. I'm totally fine with Lo-Fi Girl. Yeah. I like what I did here. This looks cool because it's there's no tangents. Tangents. Let me explain that. I like this because it's a shape that explains this part here. It's not, oh, here's a square, and then, you know, it's not like, okay, here's a hole. This is a hole. It's just, it's that, but it's just get rid of these lines here and just do this instead. I like that. That's why I like this. Guess if I wanted to still faffing about with it. Where's my... Where is... There it is. Did I get rid of the arm? Oh, bugger, it doesn't matter. Ooh, Prodigy. Yummy. I think the setup you have now for music is pretty good. Thank you. I know for a fact that the music I listen to is very specific. Like, I assume that the music I listen to is very specific. It's like distinct. I don't want to say niche, but niche is a good word. But I'd totally get it if someone's like, ugh, why are you listening to this? Wubbing wub wubs? Yuck. And I'm just like, that's just what I listen to, you know? But yeah, working in silence is fine, but it's insane for me sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. I'm never a fan of the silence. Right. This is yes. Right. So ooh, yeah. I didn't make a reference folder for any of this, so I'm gonna need to tread carefully. Well, the reference is right here. Right here. I'm pointing at myself. Do I still have? No, I don't. Yeah. A bit of an interesting thing to mention actually. So, this is Lucia, but as a slime chunk. Well, slime chunk. So there's two forms of Lucia. She can shapeshift, but basically like a transformation of herself. So she has a human form, or I guess a demon form, but also she has like a slime form as well. That's her in a slime form. So she still has a tail and her wings, but that's it. These eyes are anything you want them to be. Anything you want them to be. And I wanted to put her on my shoulder. I don't think I have it anymore. but I had her on my shoulder here, and she had like a shocked face. But after a bit, I thought it was a bit confusing because depending on if I wanted to do colours, um, putting on the shoulder would have been a bit confusing. So I ended up putting her on my hand because I think it would add a little bit more like direction. Like, oh yeah, guys, look here, look here. If you don't like this, leave. But putting Lucia on my hand as like a short, like, yes, simple, readable. I don't know. That I just think it. I think it's a bit more put together. And the tail as well. I really like that. But yeah, I wanted to put her in here anyway. But I wanted to put her somewhere where it's not distracting. And also, you know, I wasn't thinking about adding colour to this until I thought, wait, that's a stupid idea. And then started throwing colours everywhere. God damn it, these hiccups. Remember, Faith. You get your water, you put it in your mouth, and you hold it there for 10 seconds. And you swallow. You do not use your nose. You don't breathe. You just hold it in like you're underwater. And you swallow it. Then you're good. Remember, that was the solution. Well, don't think it'll work all the time, but that was what I was told. You know what? I'm gonna be honest for a second. I think I never did change my stream info. I never did. Oops. I knew I forgot something. Let me change that. This isn't a test stream anymore. This is a draw. Actually, no, it's a drawing companion. I don't know how to spell drawing companion. Draw with me, as in, join me as I struggle to figure out the visual language. But then drawing companion is, come along with me as you watch me struggle to depict the visual language. Companion.
This is the definition of companion. A person or animal with whom one spends a lot of time or with whom one travels.
Yeah, I'm an animal. Rah. X3. Drawing companion. Drawing. Actually, no. I can't spell color. Coloring. Twitch. No. Coloring new. Profile pic. There we go. Boom. Wait, go back in. Let me check everything else. Okay, lovely. Faith, could you check the title was changed for me, please? Need to check if it's changed, if you don't mind. Yo, I think that helped. I'm glad it helped. I appreciate that it helps, because if it didn't, I'd be hiccuping still from like years ago. Now all I've got to do is figure out a solution to the eczema on my hand. Itches every bloody time, and cream isn't working. Well, the cream from work isn't working. You know what does work though? Not being in work by the chemicals, because I use it to clean stuff, and it destroys my skin and it itches like hell. And I've not itched. I've not itched so much since, because I'm not in work. You know. I never did figure out the body. I never did figure out the body. I never did figure out the body. If I get rid of the clothes, you can see a bit of the pose in the arms here. Wrong eraser. Wrong rubber. Rubber. wrong contraception. Wrong contraception. Contraceptive. Yeah. Oh, wrong. And then what I'll do, so I can do like a actually no, we're not gonna have it float. I might not even have it on this side of the hand, on this side of the arm, just to keep it simple. Because this is the line going, so here, here, here. So roll. I can. Yeah, I like it matters. It's just gonna look weird without it. So I'll put it here. You won't even notice. That's the thing. What's the point? That's the best thing to say. What's the point when I can just do a straight line and go, this is the confirmation, this is the shape. Get rid of the sketch. That's all you're gonna see. Still got a long way to go with this. Funny enough, it's only been an hour. Isn't that incredible? It's been an hour and I feel like it's been 2. Mad. Technically it's been 2. Well, it's been an hour and 20. I'll take it. Anything to get more out of the day. Yes.
Daddy?
Family's alive. Can hear him in the other room. Hmm. We'll faff about with it in a minute. That's the neck. Yeah, so I've not of English. I have not I've not touched this in about a week or so. But it's a good change of pace actually. Because I've been working on other things, and I kind of forgot I was doing this one. So I was like, let's work on this, since since it has a purpose, and I want to give it a bit of polish, I guess. Want to finish it in some sort of way. Boom. Oh yeah. Oops. Am I wearing? No, I'm not wearing pink pants. I'm not wearing pink pants today. Well, I'm not wearing pink shorts today. I'm wearing like purple, sort of like grape purple. Not grape purple. It's a light purple. That's the colour that I'm wearing today. So this is kind of misleading. This is very, very misleading. The colour of my underwear right now is the colour of my underwear is more of this colour. That's the colour of my underwear right now. Funny enough. Question 1. What is this? Assuming it's a shoulder. So I'm going to say that this was meant to end here. Yeah, definitely. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna bring this out a bit more so it overlaps with the feet pick, just so I can yeah, that works. Right. Short break to just stare at this for a sec. Now I want to look at my stream manager. Please, okay, thank you, it's mute. Thank you for being mute. I don't want to listen to my voice. I will later. And I'll hate every second of it. There's still a lot more. There's still a lot more stuff I'm gonna need to throw in to my. There's still a lot more stuff that I'm gonna need to throw into my OBS. But funny enough, it isn't anything to do with the view count. I've literally not been bothered about that up until now. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. There's a number of people that can look and watch and be like, what is this person doing? You know? Kind of forgot that for a sec. Cool. So yeah, animated emotes. I want to do that in some way also. I'm just gonna just for a quick sec. So yeah, animated emotes seems like a really they seem like a good idea because I wouldn't mind learning animation, but also, you know, doing my own sort of stuff, like artists making their own assets for their own gain. That sounds like a great idea. I can pay myself in sleepless nights and countless Mackeys and Tesco meal deals, you know. And there's well, conditioning, exceptions, standards. Yeah, better word, standards. And I can do whatever I want and experiment with what looks good. But that's going to be interesting. But you know, for now, I wouldn't mind doing emotes because that sounds fun. Could even be a market as well. You know, that's a good idea. Like, ooh, what's this artist do? Oh, a foot. Oh, what the hell? Oh, but his emotes look cool. I'm gonna see what his prices are. And then they hear this voice and they're like, oh, yeah, this person's gonna have a joyous time drawing whatever the hell I'm gonna pay him to do, you know? That's the joy of having the ability to just be like, I can do this myself. But that's for later. That's for later. That's for later me to deal with. It is 8:30. What time is it right now? 8:30. And I've been going for an hour and a half. Okay, we'll give 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes I think will be a good idea. 2 hours seems decent enough for me to do what I need to do. Right. Back to it, everyone. Don't be skiving now. Righty tighty. Let's zoom in on my face. Look at this beautiful face. Look at these eyes have seen so much. But what am I looking at? That's such a good question. That's such a great question. No. No. That's... Oh, what meme is that? That's Bugs Bunny, isn't it? Got his except it's Daffy instead of Bugs Bunny, it's Daffy Duck. He's like, no. Right. So let's make another layer, and what I want to do is I want to whip out an ink brush. Go to town on this. Flipping the canvas has been such a weird experience. I'm going to trust myself and say it's second nature and be like, oh yeah, I meant to flip. And then completely forget what I was meant to be doing. That just happens. Why is this on 400? Right. 15. Whatever. Doesn't matter. The size does not matter. Okay? Okay, guys? The size does not matter. We guys say that size does not matter. Well, I say size doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I'm using 12 pixels or 10 pixels. As long as I can see the line, it's fine. What do you think I'm on about? Ooh, wrong layer. That's happening already. Oh my god. Wrong layer already. Oh my god. The enemy of all artists. Line art. Luckily, I've given up line art and simply said, I don't give a shit. And I've accepted it as a fuck it. We'll see what happens. Still definitely a bit, you know, I'm ish with line art. I've had my fair share of confusion with it. And then down here, it can literally just be a yeah. Also, since this is black, I'm not really bothered by the colour of it because it's going to just disappear and there's like no point in having like a black outline. Like you can't see that. Oh. Colour is relative. Even if you can't buggering see it. Oh, the hand as well. I think I could get away with not adding that in. It's the lines that have it's the lines that are depicting the shapes that I should be caring about. Look at my own hand. Yeah. These are where the fingers come in. The epic fingers. These are what these are Block Man fingers. These are the best fingers you've ever seen. I'm definitely going for like a. There's a certain style to the fingers I do, but I guess like I say that because I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen a lot of artists draw fingers like this. But then after a bit, it's like, oh wait, I kind of get it, but also it's like, does it really matter that I draw fingers like that? Everyone is drawing them like that. But I kind of get it. Like, I kind of get why hands are drawn like it. It's like a design thing, but I'm also thinking about it in a way of like, oh yeah, like I draw my fingers like this. I like that I like that I get to draw my fingers like this because I use a lot of boxes, so I can be like, ah yeah, this is my reason. This is my reason. This is my reason for drawing the hands like this. Respect the hand, even if it's a mess. Wrong tool. I could simplify it, maybe. Actually, yeah, bit too much for my liking. It's just a finger. I'm not gonna win any awards for the fingers. Everyone else is doing it, so it doesn't even matter. I'm not gonna worry about it. Especially when you look at the fingers and go, oh yeah, that's the length of them. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then here, oh, wait, no. Yeah, get rid of that and that. Yeah. These fingers right here. I kind of half-assed them, but I'm not really bothered by that. It can stay like that. And then we've got the under fat of the finger. And then from that angle, I'm looking at my own hand right now. Overlaps the wrist. Just a little bit. And then that goes down into the hand. Into the hand? Yeah, the hand goes into the hand. It goes down into the arm. Which was one of the reasons why I learned arms a little bit. Still got a long way to go with it though, but that's fine with me. Nothing's meant to be good. early on. It's all about just being like, yes, this is how it's done. Call it a rule and then move on. Come back to it and you're like, oh yeah, what the hell is this? Right, bring back the clothes and the collar. That's an outline, so I'm going to start here, thickening that line a little bit. Do it to the ear as well. Oop. Keep using the wrong bloody tool. Jeez. Here, here. You don't see that part. It's a shame, really, actually. I kind of like that I did this sort of shape to it. Oh well. I'm gonna bring that out. That's an overlap. Nice. What have we got so far then? If I get rid of the line art. Ah, okay. That looks like something. And that looks like... Yeah, I'm getting somewhere with it. I like what I'm trying to do. For now, at least. I always want to accept that line art is going to be and that I should just accept the outcome and then make it work. I'll be sure to do that. Oh yeah, we've got wrong tool again. I love doing that. Also outlines aside, well, lines aside, the outline was meant for an outline, but also overlaps. Because I like that. But then it's kind of like, oh yeah, if I don't need them, I don't have to use them. Because I guess I'm going for a certain style that uses the minimum amount of lines, but also I still get to use lines. Because I do like using lines a little bit. I focus on shapes of like colour. That's something I've been learning recently. That's why I've got a specific idea. This is why I'm learning colour as it is right now, because I like that's a thing I can do. Ooh. Carve into those lines. Hot take. Line art doesn't need to be clean. Just needs to read. That's it. That's my hot take. Piss a lot of people off by saying your opinion. God damn. Yeah, I like that. This ear looks strange. I'm just gonna cut it back a little. Actually, no. Let's do it. Thicker at the top. And this part of the neck can stay as it is. But just thin it. Small things. Small things. Right. Let's get rid of this. Right here. Oh yeah, this hand. Forgot about this hand. Thick, but not that thick. It can be thick if it wants to. The worst curse of all. Right. This was a weird pose I did for the hand, but that's just how it worked out for me. Oh, Lucia, you're in the way. She's looking at the pen with with confused curiosity. But funny enough, she knows what it is. She knows what a pen is. This can go two ways. It's she's looking at the pen, or she's looking at what the pen drew. That's one thing. She's just like, oh, what the fuck are you painting? Thicken this because Lucia will be underneath it. I might also not actually do line art for Lucia. Well, actually, no. I will. I will do line art for Lucia because she's just an abstract shape after all. Um, um, so you'll know what the shape is. Let's just say that you know what the shape. You know what shape she is. What you know that she is just a simple shape right now, at least. There you go. One thing I do though is I don't usually do. I'm sticking with I'm staying away from just doing line art on black because it's just it. There's no point. I could, but no, it's not the idea I'm going for, at least. Anything that's dark won't get it, and I guess kind of like what I've done with the pants right now, the underwear. I sketched that in white because I thought, yeah, that's a good idea. But that's the only exception though, because I want there to be text there, whether it's abstract or actual literal text. I want to show that there is text there in white. Not saying it will be white, but contrasting it to see it clearly, at least. But not for anything hair. Well, not for the hair. Even not for the dressing gown either. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the dressing gown. Ooh, one sec. Cool, I'm back. Right, yeah. My family have just left. They have gone out for the night. I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna put in 5 more minutes of this and see where this takes me. How in the world am I? I'm not sure how I'm going to work with this paper. Oh, I have no idea how I'm going to fuck around with the paper. I just think it's funny. That's the thing, because I've been thinking about the channel point as well. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, what's the channel point icon? Like, Should I just make like a feet pick as a channel point? Then I thought, wait, no. Let's do it as like a let's do it as an emote. I could do both actually. I think both could work. Cause it's kind of like, yes, you get to use this as currency when you follow. I don't know. That could be a good idea though, because everything needs to be small and readable on Twitch. I'm gonna need to look into it. That's gonna be a very useful experiment for me to go around with. It's all about making sure things are readable to everyone. Fuck knows how I'm gonna do it though. That's the point. I don't know how that's gonna work out for me. Ooh, wait a second. Ooh, good idea. Thicky dicky the lines on one side. That's an idea. Yeah. Right. How does that look so far then? Yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna really enjoy figuring out the colors, or at least what I'm gonna do with all of that. That's gonna be interesting because at the moment I could focus on simple shapes, and I could possibly to be honest, I'll end up getting rid of all this because I won't need it. That I'll need, but this I no. I'll get rid of that. But I will be using. I guess I could use. That's such a good question now. No, I'll keep it. The black's gonna need it, especially for overlap. And like that. Yeah. And then just as like a placeholder, just gonna. Wait. What? That's what's being said right now. Just what do you mean this won't be accepted? I'm just saying it might not be TOS or whatever TOS whatever. What matters? What matters is that there's drawings to be done. Yeah, but not this type of stuff, right? Oh, it's fine. Things will go well. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, it's funny. Right. That's what I've got right now. So I'll keep working on this. I'll keep working on this in the for now. I want to get it done because I want to use it for Twitch, but also as like a main thing. I don't know how far I'm gonna get with it. This is more of an experiment for my own interest and my own learning. So what I'm gonna do mostly depends on what I think looks good. Because like I said, I only am going to be using like this portion of the entire um, of the entire character right now for profile pic. So the best I can do is focus on this in whatever way suits, really, and then finish the rest of it because why the hell not? But then afterwards, this is just, afterwards this is just a new idea that I've conjured up just to say, oh, this is a learning experience. That's all it is. But I might as well give it a purpose. So see how that goes at least. Right, waiting for this music to finish so I can say, perfect transition. Have it drag on. Nice. Right. Okay. That is it. That's it for me now. Right. Let's check out Twitch. Cool. Well, cool, lovely. Thank you, Faith, for being here. Goodbye, Faith. I will hope to talk to you at some point in the future. Thank you for being here again. Thank you to anyone else that came in for a sec and then left afterwards because they saw a footprint in the piece. Thank you for being here and then leaving again. Really good stuff. Thank you, Faith. Thank you for being here again. Hopefully when I get more viewers, I can raid someone and go, oh, hey, how you doing? But like, no, not bothered right now. Rage will come later. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna finish here. Right. In the past, I streamed Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I want to try and repeat that again. I think I can, because it worked in the past. I want to see what I can do, and I want to see what time I get out of it. I think it will be useful. I want to see what happens. So yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. See how that works out. Maybe Sunday as well, because I work Sunday, but I'm only in till 5. So Sunday maybe Sunday, not sure, but I want to see what I can do with that specific schedule. I'm not really going to put it in stone. Consistency wise, it worked in the past, so I'll see if it works again in the future, but whatever. Anyway, thank you everyone for being here. I'll see you guys soon. Also, happy Good Friday to anyone that wasn't able to go in, for anyone who wasn't able to get the day off. I didn't almost, but I said bugger it to my boss because it's my day off today. Screw it. Have a good evening.